The PCRF was created because there is a dire need for children to get specialized medical care which is not available to them within the local healthcare system. Kids from all over the Middle East are suffering graphic and horrible war injuries, suffering from the lack of specialized medical care within the public healthcare system, and otherwise not able to get the treatment that they need, and no other organization is coming and providing them the type of surgery that saves their lives or improves their living conditions. Our organization is dedicated to identifying these children and getting them the specialized surgical care that they otherwise can't give. Over the last 20 years, we provided thousands of children free cardiac surgery, pediatric neurosurgery, urology, pediatric and plastic surgery, and a variety of other specialized surgical treatments that these children need but is not available to them within their local healthcare system. The goal of the PCRF in the coming year is to build up our ability to identify every single child in need of medical care and to provide them that treatment for free. We have thousands of volunteer doctors and nurses from all over the world willing to come and give their time to treat our children on the ground, and we have hospitals all over the world willing to accept our children for free. We also created the first and only pediatric cancer department in Bethlehem to provide children from all over the West Bank and Gaza Strip free cancer treatment that they otherwise would not be able to get. We're also building the first and only pediatric cardiac program in the Gaza Strip for over 300 children born each year with congenital heart disease. Years ago, these children would just die without treatment. Now doctors from all over the world are coming and providing them the surgery that they need for free as volunteers in local hospitals and training doctors and nurses at the same time. Over the past 20+ years, the success of our organization is based on the fact that we've brought in thousands of volunteers from all over the world to give their expertise and services for our children in local hospitals. We've provided tens of thousands of children highly specialized surgical care in such areas as cardiac surgery, neurosurgery, plastic and reconstructive surgery, and many other subspecialties which are not available otherwise, by using the resources of doctors from all over the world who give their time and treat our kids for free. In addition, we bring in millions of dollars worth of donated medical equipment and supplies to ensure that our doctors have the best infrastructure available to provide the highly specialized care that our children need. We also provide thousands of children wheelchairs, eyeglasses, school bags, food, and medicine, and make sure that every child in the Middle East who comes into our organization gets the kind of care that they need to live a better life. The success of our organization is based on the doctors, volunteers, and hospitals who open their doors and give their energy and support to make sure our children get the treatment that they need. We also have a dedicated staff of program managers and social workers who identify and follow up with each case. And finally, we get to see the real results of our work translated into lives being better and children being healed. The metrics of our success is based on the fact that we can identify a child in need of medical care and get him or her the treatment that they need in a very short period of time and send them back to their families in a much better situation. In addition to that, we've been able to send over 1,000 children abroad for free medical care, and we've also treated tens of thousands of children on the ground in local hospitals by sending in volunteer doctors from all over the world to give their time on a charitable level. Finally, we have a 4-star rating from Charity Navigator, and we're able to operate at a very efficient and effective level given the fact that all of our treatment is provided for free. Our organization is not a political organization. While our name is the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, we are not restricted to treating only children from Palestine. We help any child in the Middle East, regardless of their nationality, religion, race, or gender, get the best possible care that they otherwise would not get. People may think, because of our name, that there's a political component to the work that we do, but we assure you that our main focus is to provide humanitarian care and support to children in need and give them a better life and a better future. The major accomplishments of the PCRF over the 20+ years that we've been operating is providing humanitarian and positive medical care for children in a very complicated and difficult environment. Our organization has provided over 10,000 children very highly specialized surgery for free that they otherwise would not get, And we sent over 1,000 children abroad for free treatment by building up a network of volunteers and hospitals to open their door on a charitable basis. We've also established very significant departments of care like cancer and cardiac surgery in the occupied territories, and we have a 4-star rating from Charity Navigator, ensuring that your donation is used in the most efficient and effective manner possible. The PCRF faces many challenges to providing our humanitarian work on the ground in the Middle East. There's many obstacles and barriers to providing humanitarian aid, such as logistics for doctors going into areas where they need permits and patients getting out for treatment that our doctors can provide in other areas. In addition to that, violence in the region, like in Syria and Iraq, prevents our doctors from going in and providing their services for the most vulnerable and needy populations. However, we've provided over 10,000 children highly specialized operations in the past 20+ years, and we will continue, despite these political, economic, and social barriers, to ensure that every child in that region gets the type of care that otherwise is not available to them. With additional resources, our organization would be able to provide thousands more children the medical care that they need. Already, over the 20+ years, we provided tens of thousands of children highly specialized surgery, but there's thousands more on a waiting list who need our care. If we had the resources that we needed to reach every one of them, we would ensure that every child from Syria to Palestine, from Iraq to Lebanon, would get the care that they need to live a better life. Over the past 20+ years, we've provided thousands of children cardiac, cancer, neurological, plastic and reconstructive surgery, and a variety of other types of medical care they otherwise couldn't get. We've built up the healthcare system by building a cancer department and a cardiac department in Gaza, and we're looking to fill gaps in the healthcare system by providing other forms of training and support for children in need. However, there's thousands more children all over the region waiting for our organization to step in and give them the same chance for a better life. We need more donors, volunteers, and supporters to help us reach our goal of providing care for every child who's a victim of war, poverty, and occupation in the Middle East.